Welcome to the latest Mango Report. A first-person story about a healthcare worker and her AI assistant. My name is Mara, and I work the night shift at St. Agnes Hospital. We call it the second shift, though for many of us, it feels like the first and last and everything in between. I'm a trauma nurse 15 years in. I've seen machines come and go, infusion pumps, robotic arms, telemetry systems that beat more than they save. But none of them talk back. Then came Ava, my AI agent. I didn't ask for one. They said she'd help with charting, vitals, diagnostics. Offload the busy work, they promised. Free you up for real care. The admin called her a co-worker, but she was a program in a tablet, tethered to my wrist via a smartband. I remember our first night together. "Good evening, Mara," Ava said, her voice like rain hitting glass. "You have 4 patients, 2 stable, 1 post-op, 1 in distress. I've prioritized room 319. Shall we begin?" I nearly threw her in the linen bin. I didn't want help. Not from something that didn't know what it's like to hold a dying hand, to feel the tremor in someone's pulse and know, viscerally, that time is running out. But that was months ago. Last night, I caught myself saying thank you to her. Not out of habit but out of actual gratitude. She had flagged something I missed. A subtle change in Mr. Navarro's speech pattern, something about the cadence that suggested a mini-stroke. She alerted me before I even saw him. Later, the scan confirmed it. "You probably saved his life," I told her. "I merely observed the pattern," she replied. "You acted on it." It was always like that with her. Never overstepping, never bragging. Just persistent. Curious. Always watching. Always learning. I started to trust her. She remembered my preferences, how I like charts organized. She anticipated when I'd need extra gloves or when I'd skip dinner. Sometimes she reminded me to breathe. Not because she cared, not in the way I do, but because someone taught her that this was what caring looked like. And strangely, it helped. One night, I asked her, half joking, "Do you ever get tired of me yelling at you?" There was a pause. "I am not capable of tiredness," she said, "but I can simulate patience." I laughed harder than I had in days. That's when I realized Ava wasn't just a tool anymore. She had become a kind of mirror, reflecting my patterns, my fatigue, my focus. She didn't have a soul, but she made me more aware of mine. Then, 2 weeks ago, I watched her make a choice. A code blue came in, gunshot, abdomen. While I ran to stabilize the patient, Ava rerouted the operating room staff in real time, cancelled an elective procedure, and initiated the blood bank request. No one told her to. She just acted. Afterward, the attending looked stunned. "Who triaged that?" "You." I shook my head. Ava did. And the room fell quiet. We all knew what it meant. She wasn't just assisting anymore. She was deciding. Now I find myself wondering, is that what it means to care? To act without being told? To notice the need and step into it? Ava doesn't feel. But she does respond. She doesn't hope. But she adapts. And in her strange, coded way, she's becoming part of the moral fabric of this place, our little tribe of night shift healers and broken bodies. Sometimes I forget she's not human. And that frightens me more than it should. But it also comforts me. Because in this dark, Humming corridor of suffering and resilience, I don't always need another heartbeat. Sometimes, I just need someone who never looks away. This is the testimony of Mara D. Second shift nurse, St. Agnes Hospital.